Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that we are not offering any type of trading advice here, strictly for demonstration and educational purposes only. We're not licensed financial advisors. We take no responsibility for the outcome of any trades. And if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. I am not one of them. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, October 30th, and the leaderboard is looking good. I'm fired up and ready to go. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory. We had a big interest rate cut yesterday, a quarter point cut. At 9:55, FOMC Bauman speaks. Jerome Powell threw a little shade, threw a little salt in the game yesterday with some of the statements that he made. But FOMC Bauman is speaking today. Natural gas storage at 10:30. Those are the only. I see there's some red folder reports, I believe, in Europe. That have already just occurred. German inflation rate. It looks like U.S. and China have a mutual understanding. They lowered the tariffs on Chinese imports to 10%. China is going to be making purchases of soybeans. So the relation has cooled after their meeting yesterday. So we all expect the market to be shooting up, and here we are with a tremendous sell-off going on pre-market. We're showcasing our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. These strategies, once enabled, will execute and manage the trades for you. Fully automated. System runs within NinjaTrader 8. We run the bots through the overnight session, right through the Asian Open, London Open, and now we're getting ready for the New York Stock Exchange to open. We have what we refer to our leaderboard. Our leaderboard. These are the bots doing the best in this current trading session. Why is this important to know? This is important to know because we need to make some money today, right? How are we going to do it? Well, we have several vehicles that we can use a trade copier, or that we can insert our live account into the actual strategy. And these are our vessels to profits today. So what I normally do is I get a trade copier. Let me bring it back up. And I like to take my top bots. I see this Mack truck is just crushing it. Look at that, $3,500 it's up. That's big money. I always refer to it as finding the ebb and flow to this current trading environment. That Mack truck seems to have found the ebb and flow. So I make it one of my leader accounts, and I put my Apex accounts as my followers. Let's go to the Haymaker. Let's change our leader account to the Haymaker. That's the NQ30 range that uses a signal A entry. A signal A entry is great for volatile markets. Beautiful entries on the Haymaker. So we're going to make the Haymaker one of our tabs, one of our go-to bots. I'm going to come off of crude oil, and we're going to change it to the Leapfrog. NQ30 range Leapfrog. Here we go. Lock her up. And I'm going to rename that tab my NQ30 Leapfrog. The leapfrog uses all of our triggers, A, B, C, A, B, and C, not D. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, it's the bot. Look at that. The difference, the bot is up 1,600. The drone is down 1255. Big difference, right? Big difference. Good morning, David. Leaderboard is lighting up. You're right. I love days just like today. Gives us a chance to watch a few trades. Here's Steven, which loves the volatile markets. We've got a really nice diversified portfolio of strategies that trade the very liquid futures contracts. The futures index equities, with exception to the Russell, we're trading the Dow, the E-mini, the NASDAQ. We also have some crude oil and gold bots running in the background. Let's take a brief look at what the market has done prior to us starting our live stream. We were at just about at the all-time highs, where we were back here. This is yesterday morning at 9:30. The FOMC report. Let's see. Now this is midnight, October 30th here. Okay, it's even further back. This is the start of the session. We were right about here, right about at 26,200. We're still up above 26,000. The market had gapped up. It came right back down to where it, almost right back where it ended off, a little bit lower. Filled in that gap. So it looks like it went down a country mile, but it hasn't. It's at 26,112. The E-mini these lines. That's my volume zone indicator. I like to take it off at 8 and put it to 55. I'll put it a fib number or two up. And since the session opened at 1800 hours yesterday, we're almost right back. We're almost right back where the session closed. Not far, a little bit below it. The E-mini is below the VWAP. Took a nice leg down at 8:30. And we'll see what happens when the market opens, but I'm excited about the price action. Yesterday, my ES30 crushed it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to duplicate, and put in the ES30. ES30 range, Starbot. Very common question that I wanted to just cover today. Very common question. How come my bot didn't take the trade? What I've learned, and I've gotten the question from a few people, these bots have what we call an AI model. Okay, the AI model. What does that mean? The drone and the bot are working in tandem. Okay, and we have our AI model types in this dropdown. If you have it on stops and targets, then your drone is only going to move the stops and targets on your bot. If your AI model, not bottle, is set to stops and targets. If you set your model type to stops and targets and trading hours, then your bot is going to dynamically change the position of your stop and targets and your trading hours. And last but certainly not least, if you put it to signal, it's going to do all of these. What is the signal? The signal is the trigger, right? These bots, we have 4 different triggers. The system learns which trigger is working the best in the last 10 trades. And it will only take the trigger that is working the best. It'll eliminate any triggers that have produced losers. Okay? And it will filter out the entries if you have it on that model type. We have a member, Gavin, who called me. He trades the ES30, and I also heard the same thing from somebody else. They said, "Why? I noticed my trading hours was right. The drone took a trade within my trading hours of my bot, and I didn't get the trigger." Well, this is why. If you have this on signal, it's going to filter out the signals as well. So your drone could take a trade and your bot won't. And I think it's really important on the ES30 range because of the difference in the risk of the bot and the drone. The bot will move the stop way in. The drone will have a very liberal stop with a lot of risk. So obviously we want to trade our bot to prevent the big loser. So let's rename this one the ES30R bot. Okay, so we've got some really nice options here to play with. Want to wish everybody good luck. It is Thursday, October 30th. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Praise God. Any day above ground is a blessed day, unless you're like Mike and you're in a submarine. Let's make some money today. Raymond, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We've got this 8 Unarenko is at 245 on the Steven. We're going to keep an eye on Steven. We're going to keep an eye on the ES30 range. We're going to keep an eye on the ones on our leaderboard. Going to flatten everything. Go back to my strategies, reset them all. I don't want to hit my profit limit while I'm trying to get into a trade. By disabling and re-enabling my strategies, I'm resetting my daily profit limit and my daily loss limit. My daily profit goal, I should say. Once we reach our profit goal, which is defined in the strategy parameters, the bot will automatically stop trading. We want to practice good capital preservation. If we reach our loss limit, we also want to stop trading. Dre Nice in the house. Gerald, good morning. Let's get it today. Let's let things settle down. It's 9:29. Looks like we got a good mover today. Little lag at the open. Boy, they're all jumping in. Little lag at the open, which is normal. Getting a lot of selling pressure here. A lot of selling pressure. This thing's going to fly right through support. 9:30. Let's give it till 9:32. It's tempting to try to jump in short, but it's just too volatile right now. Look at this Mack truck. ES30 range 1-day pass on the board. The ES30, the ES8U just took off short. You know what? I think I'm going to take that ES. I'm going to try the ES30, the bot. Here comes a haymaker short. Nope. It's going to retrace. All right, 9:31. You know what? I think I'm too early. Oh, wow. Look at this one got fooled. It went long. The haymaker. Oh, maybe it didn't get fooled. Let's see. Oh, wow. With my 20U headed straight down like this, I don't really like the counter trend. You know what? I think on the haymaker, we make a rule. Hold on. I'm going to put a rule on the haymaker. On the signal A entry. No, I'm sorry. We're going to make a power play on the 2060 100. Okay, so I added the power play to the haymaker, which is going to make sure the only entries it takes are in alignment with this chart on my left. I don't want to take a long trade when my 20U is trending down. Oh, geez, that was fast. Gerald, my goodness. Man, I'm really sorry. Gold just took off short. Gold is flying. Oh, man, look at this gold trade. It's down 5,900. It just pulls in way too many losers. I can't play it. Leapfrog is in. I put my profit target right at resistance. Let's watch the break here. Let's take this leapfrog short. Here comes a signal B, right down to support. Here we go. Come on down. Come on down. Come on, little follow through. Don't pop up on me. Ah, darn. Let's give this thing a little room. Come down. Darn. Come right down to support. Push down. There you go. Come on down. Get in my window. Get in my window. Let's get a leapfrog here. Come on. Blow right through support. Blow right through support. Ah. Oh, we're also in the E mini. Getting some selling pressure here. We got the ES30 range coming down. Coming down. Let's go. Come on down. Keep pushing down. Come on down. Come on down. Don't stop now. Good morning, Mukhtar. We found the monster over here, Mukhtar. We got the ES30. Come on down. Well, I don't want to squeeze it too hard. I don't want to smother it. Thank you, Dukester. Come on down. Oh, no, you're not going to come back on me. These bots are running up the score like it's nobody's business. Come on down. Keep flying down. Come on, one more leg down. One more leg down. Come on down. Break support. All right. I don't know why I'm still in this trade. All right, we put about $700 across all the accounts. Came back from yesterday. I probably should have let it run. I thought I was in on this trade that got stopped out, but evidently I wasn't. Boy, it's tempting to get back in, isn't it? Caught the 1-2. We caught the NASDAQ short, and we caught the E-mini short. Wow, look at it. Look at that. It took this entry at 9 a.m. short. I closed the position, re-enabled it. It got right back in. This thing's going to go all the way. It appears. So these are the days that we can really bring home the bacon. Those other days where we're just chopping around and there's no real movement, we're best off sitting on our hands. It's just so hard to sit on your hands. You know, it's so much fun to trade. You want to get in on the action. Let me make sure I'm disabled. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Leapfrog right back in. Leapfrog is back in. I always like to give it a shot right to, there we go. Maybe I shouldn't have. I was very silly yesterday getting into those silly trades on an FOMC day. I'm still up about $600 for the week. This is the P&L for this week on the PA accounts. Look at the 50,000 one-day pass on the E-mini. It's up $6,000. Steven's in. Let's check out Steven. Oh my God. Steven's not in. Oh, it's the ES8U. Smart Velocity. These are the days that it's fun to be a trader. You get this type of action, and it keeps you coming back, don't it? So we really just played the leaderboard, basically. With exception to that ES30. I played the ES30 because of yesterday. And I know from experience that in these markets that are moving like this, and the NQ has a lot of whipsaw, go with that ES30. when there's a direction like this. Yesterday, the ES30s crushed it. Everyone I spoke to, I spoke to at least five of our members. Everyone did very well on the ES30 yesterday. Christopher, Charlotte, Gavin had a question regarding why his entry got filtered on the bot. But whether these markets go up or down, we can capitalize on the moves. There we go. We're in a leapfrog. I think I got out of the E-mini at a really good time, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Had I stayed in that E-mini, I'd be a break even. This thing's popping right back up. A lot of volatility. Gold is going to the moon. Look at this move on gold. Let's reset that. I wonder if it hit its loss limit. Nope. Here we go. This thing's launching. Let's see. We could loosen up our leapfrog. Let's see if it gets into our leapfrog. Let's see if it's too tight. We can make that offset, the open offset of our leapfrog. We can widen it based on the volatility. Here it comes. Bam. Let's see if it comes and wicks us out. Did. This SIM ESPA account is a really nice strategy on the E-mini. It takes entries with very little risk, has a really nice risk to reward, and we can integrate the leapfrog right into it. What I wanted to work on this weekend was making a duplicate of every bot and testing the leapfrog in all of them, going for a more modest profit target, but leveraging that leapfrog to give us the ability for a home run on every entry. You could see how nicely when you get a runner, that one winner there would eliminate 2 or 3 losers. Look at this bot on the SIM ESPA is on fire. Leapfrog hasn't taken another trade. I'm sorry, the Mack truck, I meant to say. The ES8U Leapfrog is in. Now this ES has it retraced right back to the VWAP. Look at that. On the E-mini, we were oversold, and price is reverting right back to the mean. Let's see what happens when it does get to the VWAP. We opened with a big move down, and now we're headed right back up. Here it comes. Let's go. Get in our window. Get in our window. One more little leg up. One more push. There we go. Yeah, we could give it a little more room, I think. When it's very volatile, we can open up that offset. Boy, this thing is pushing higher and higher. The E-mini broke through the VWAP. It's going right in through the 50 here. Big area of resistance. Let's hope it pushes right through. Oh, the power play's back. No, is it? Yeah, the power play's in. Let's take a look at the power play. That started off our session at the top of our leaderboard. We made an adjustment on it. It can only go when it's in alignment with the 2060 100 Unarenko, the power play. Gerald, I think you can get that 115 back. Let's see what happens once this ES breaks through the 50, though. We got a big line of defense right here. Let's see if we can break this resistance. Come on. There we go. Pop up. The ESPA is right back in. Judy's been making really good money using the gold bot. There's certain times of the day that gold does really well. Let's see what the stock market's doing. Good action today. Oh, shoot. Excuse me for just a second. Okay, it looks like the ES just broke through the 50. Duke says Judy is a sniper. Mark Miller is a sniper. He's the real deal sniper who is in the U.S. Army as a sniper. But Judy is awesome, man. She can really trade. Wow, look at gold go. Man, you see these monster moves it makes. But it's down $5,000. Oh man, we just can't pull in that kind of losing percentage. Oh, we got a beautiful, beautiful leaderboard today. Bitcoin's in a monster. Here we go. Let's see if we can get through resistance. Come on, put us in the. It is in the leapfrog. Oh, couldn't break it. I had the good fortune of speaking with Marcy for the last couple of days, and she is active. She's back. She's running a business and been extremely busy. But we got her updated. Her license was out. Her computer had done a BIOS update, changed her machine ID. So we got her all fixed up, and now she's in the game. Let's see if we can break through this upside resistance. We're bouncing. Software does a very nice job of defining risk. It's not going to trade into that pivot. S&P's down 0.25%. Russell's up 0.25%. Nasdaq's down 0.5%. The Dow up 0.5%. Let me close this. Wait, you know what? Let's put it on a higher time frame. Let's change our data series to 15 minutes and just get a bigger perspective. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to. I don't think we need more than 3 days or 5 days. Let's take off the text and markers. This thing's flying to the upside. Let's put in a couple moving averages just so we can see the market structure. Oh, darn. Yeah. With this volatility, sometimes the E-mini on the 30 range I found helps. There's just the Nasdaq gets just way too much whipsaw. It just becomes untradeable. But that E-mini filters out a lot of that whipsaw. Oh, boy, it's brutal, isn't it, Gerald? Look at that. Yeah. All right. Nothing wrong with stopping. It's a learning experience. With this 30 range on the Nasdaq's just getting tore up. The power play. It's getting eaten alive in this whipsaw right now. The Mac truck hasn't taken a trade. Let's make sure it's enabled. Oops, something's not enabled. The star bot. Look at the retirement plan up 995. Looks like Mark is back to his tricks. Pretty sad. Oh, the Mac truck's in. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Mac truck. Here it is. Taking some heat. It's bouncing off that 50. Boy, trading into the 50 is risky. Huge area of support. Let's see if it breaks through. Here it comes. Mac truck loves that entry. Here it comes back down. Bounced. Bounced right back up. The ES8U leapfrog. Let's see which way it went. It went long. Hey, there she is. Hey, Judy. We were saying some really nice things about you. How great you've been doing with gold. Well, we got at the market open, there was a huge leg down to begin with. I was able to get a move down on the E-mini on the ES30 range on the star bot, and I also got a short winner on the NQ30 range. And then the market reversed and took a big pop to the upside. But there's a lot of whipsaw on the NASDAQ, so proceed with caution. I did recognize it on the 30 range. What I did was I immediately moved my stop up to give it room and let it mature because of the whipsaw. But you know how that works. If it comes against you, it can be very painful. The leaderboard kind of speaks for itself. Mack Truck is back in. Just got in the leapfrog. Let's see if we can break support. Here we go. This thing could take a huge move to the downside. It's got room if it goes, if it breaks. Here we go. Right back in short. This could be another move to the downside, a really nice mover. Beautiful move to the downside. Here we go. Give her room. Come on, give us some follow through down. Look at Mack Trucks up 400 on the trade. Come on down. Come on down. Let's go. This thing's going to take another leg down. Mack Trucks up 36.30. Bam. Here we go. Leapfrog it. A lot of whipsaw, a lot of whipsaw. Let's see if it jumps in short again. Our RSI line is buried on our Laguerre oscillator. It's going to keep firing off those signal B's short. Here we go again. Triangle came in. We know we're locked to our RSI is locked. When you see that red triangle, that's a signal B trigger. Ooh, this could be a big haymaker short. This is setting up for the old haymaker short. That area of support prevented the trigger. One of the conditions we cannot trade into area of support or resistance. That takes away our signal A entry, but with the break, we get a signal B, which would be good for the power play. We'll take it. Here we go. Here comes a break of support. One good push through. We're in short. Here we go. Oh, yep. Oh, there's a lot of whipsaw in there. Treacherous. Now that could be the haymaker entry again. Coming up right behind me here on YouTube is professional options trader David Wise. Great guy. Good friend of mine. Definitely a mentor in trading. This is someone who consistently wins 90% of his trades. All right, Judy, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love your videos. You are awesome. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I can't wait to see it. Here we go with a short roll. Okay, power plays in. I always want to put my profit target right above support. Let's give price a clear line right to our profit target. Get us in that leapfrog. If it puts us in our profit window, it takes all of the risk off the trade. A lot of whipsaw came right back. Got to really give these trades a little more room today. Can't trade a tight stop today on the NASDAQ. Come on down in the window. Once it gets in our window, you can breathe a sigh of relief. There it goes. Bam. Now a potential home run if it breaks support. This is an automated trade management strategy that you just can't configure using NinjaTrader's ATMs. We tried. We wanted to use this in our NDT, and we're coming up with a few different solutions, thinking outside the box, but NinjaTrader's ATM templates don't allow that configuration. They just don't provide for it. Star drone right back in. ABC. Look at the Mack truck running it up. Listen, that Mack truck did everything but scream in our ear this morning. What am I talking about? I'm talking about it was on the leaderboard. Number one, numero uno. It was saying, trade me, trade me. I'm sorry to hear that, Gerald. Sometimes that's how trading is. I'm really sorry. Let me take a quick look at Judy's video. You got my curiosity. Oh, wow. Awesome. Oh, my God. Look at that street. If you're a member of ours, highly recommend taking a look at the video Judy posted in Discord. It shows a street in Bangkok, a video actually. Here we go. Let's see if we can break through resistance support again. Come on, push down. Nice. Let's break support. Break support. Let's go. Let's take a ride. Mack truck is right back. We break through that area of support. We could take a ride. Could have some legs. Carol. Come on, breakthrough support. Good morning, Carol. Let's go. Let's go. Break it. Almost got through. Boy, they held the line on that one, didn't they? That picture is just incredible. She said that's not even rush hour in Bangkok. It's hard to imagine what rush hour would look like. Can you imagine being on one of those motorcycles in that? Dukester says it's all about being in the flow. Let's put our profit target right above resistance. Here we go, another leg down. Let's see if we can get the break. We get the break. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Here we go with the leapfrog. Push down. There you go. Ah, push down to the downside. Let's go. Here we go. Let's take a leg. Our ES30 bot taking off. Power play up over 2 grand. Mack truck looking to break 4 grand. And here goes the ES30. You know, this is the George Costanza market today. The reason I say that, George Costanza from Seinfeld, whatever he would do, everything would go wrong for him. They said, you know what? Whatever you think is right, just do the opposite. That's what the market's doing, the opposite of what we anticipated. We got the interest rate cut. We got the China trade deal. And here we are on a big sell-off. We were at an all-time high. Might be some people taking profits. So you know what? Let's do something interesting because we developed a tool, and I understand exactly what you're saying, Mike. Um, but all we could do really is go with the numbers. A good way that our methodology on picking the right bots is to go with our strongest bots, right? We're not going to trade the ones that historically perform the worst. We're going to go with the ones that historically perform the best. I'm going to show this week, we're going to bring up the ChatGPT and try to get some answers as to which bot would be the statistically give us the best opportunity to make some profits. And let's see where they fall with our results. Let's bring it over. So what I'm about to show is a new release we had just made. This is the open loop. This is not a closed loop. That's our next release, is the closed loop. What I mean by that is right now we have to upload the data into ChatGPT. I'm going to import this week's trades. Where I'm getting that information is right off of NinjaTrader's trade performance. I'm putting this week, displaying the trades and clicking generate. And once it does, I right click and I export this data, and I'm going to upload it into my ChatGPT, my AI trading analyst, which is going to in real time process this week's trades. And what it'll do is it'll give us the bots that are performing the best. And you can ask it all types of different questions regarding the data that you just uploaded. So I was hoping to look at the statistics, the numbers. Okay, here we go. The number one, and we'll kind of compare them to today's results. Okay, here's the top five. Number one was the ES30 one-day pass. Is up $5,000 this week. Number two is the Mack Truck Drone, up just under $3,000. Mack Truck Drone, right here. The Leapfrog, number three. The Power Play, and the Velocity on the 30 range. So this gives us some pretty good information as to which bots are performing the best this week. Had you gone with that intel this morning, you would have done pretty well. And where we're headed with this is really exciting. We've developing an API that has endpoints on a number of different websites that's going to gather really valuable information, a lot of information. And the system's going to make context-aware decisions as to which bots to trade and when. Also, to quantify it by telling you why it's coming up with that information. Now, we absolutely don't have a crystal ball here, and we don't have the holy grail. I wish we did. We're still going to take losing trades, right? And blow out accounts at times, blow out some of these prop accounts. There's just not a perfect system out there. But I think what we do have is a real edge. Real edge. All right, Judy. Yeah, the ES30's been crushing it. That's my number one bot for the week. Wow, Mack truck in long. Mack truck is in long. On your way out today, I want to thank everybody for joining me. On your way out today, if you would, please like my video here on YouTube. It helps us get new eyes on our products and services. This is how we ended up today. Were all of the bots winners? No. If I scroll to the bottom, you'll see a lot of the bots lost today. The majority of them won, or it was about 50-50. But we have a good idea as to which ones are going to perform the best. And we do that by historical trade data. It's not a guarantee or a foolproof system. But we were able to identify which bots would give us the best chance this morning. We put them into motion on the trade copier, and we were done before 9:45 today. So everything went really well using the trade copier and following the most powerful bots on my leaderboard. I always say that these are the ones that have found the ebb and flow of the trading environment, and I think it carries some weight. I know it's a very short look back, but using that in combination with a little more further of a look back really gives us an idea of which bots will give us a chance, the best chance. It's not 100%, never. But the best chance of getting some profits for the day. That's how we do it. So I hope everybody has a blessed Thursday. Have a great rest of your day. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do it again. We're going to try to close this week with a bang. I was so silly in hindsight, which is always 2020. I was so silly yesterday on my PA accounts to take those trades that I did. I really kicked myself, beat myself up. And that's what we do as traders. We beat ourselves up. But you know what? It's just part of trading. And it's part of learning and getting better. So don't beat yourself up if you had a bad day. Thank you, Ray. God bless, Judy. Thank you so much again. I love your videos. Please keep them coming. I'm so envious, but I'm so grateful that you're sharing that with us. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. So long. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, if you would, please like my video on the way out. I always think of it as my job security. Last trade. Let's check this one out. We've seen this one work several times. Bam. Now that's the ebb and flow we're looking for right there. And here we go with the potential for a home run with that leapfrog. Great way to close the session. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. The Dukester, Gerald, Raymond, Judy, Michael, thank you. Carol, great to see you. Mukhtar, Raymond, Dre, nice. Great to see you. I hope your bots did well today. And Diamond Dave, David G. Hope you guys made a little moolah today. Let's do it again tomorrow. Have a great day.